What happened on social media this week, Jay?
Well, Rand, some crazy Jets fans burned an RG3 jersey during a rowdy tailgate, which begs the question, why would they burn it? They're not Redskins fans.
Good point. Well, this marks the first time RG3's been on fire since he was a rookie.
Hey-o!
Welcome to the NFL Trendzone,
where we throw metaphorical challenge flags at antisocial social media behavior.
and then pick them up because we don't want to lose the timeout.
I'm Jason Sklar.
And I'm Randy Sklar.
And together we are at Sklar Brothers, and we're here because both Big Ben and Michael Vick are listed as questionable.
And no one's really comfortable with Landry Jones starting in our place.
Not even Landry Jones.
He really isn't. A bride pranked her groom by placing Tom Brady in a dress on their wedding cake. Boom! You just got cake trolled, buddy.
You got trolled! You got trolled! You got trolled!
You got trolled.
You got trolled! Player on Twitter, player!
On a cake.
Although I think it would have been more emasculating to put him in a pair of Uggs.
Giselle thinks so.
I know she does. Jason PierrePaul may be inching towards his comeback.
He's always got a finger on the pulse. Whether or not that's connected to his hand, that's another story.
It is. Paul is hoping Nike will design a specialty glove for his injured hand.
If the glove don't fit, you still must sit.
Nothing will stand in our way.
Interesting call to release the new Star Wars trailer during Monday Night Football. Star Wars and Monday Night Football go together like Bill Belichick and emotion.
You know, when I saw Darth Vader's grizzled mask, my first thought was, they shot this at the Oakland Coliseum? Hashtag Tuscan Raider Nation!
For a minute, I thought Yoda was Tom Coughlin, then I realized Yoda's only 900 years old. Why was Coughlin even wearing a hooded robe?
That was a little misleading. I thought Troy Polamalu had come out of retirement. Turned out, it was just Chewbacca.
You know, I've got Chewie in my Wookiee fantasy
I
league.
did know that, yeah.
It's obviously a keeper league, and
yeah.
I've had him since the early 1980s. Actually, I've had him since he was a Wookiee.
I know, he's a good flex option.
He had a monster Wookiee year.
He did have a monster Wookiee year.
Tired of trying to ruin baseball, Alex Rodriguez decided to ruin football.
Well, more specifically, the Fox Football Sunday set. A-Rod joined Howie, Michael, Terry, and the rest of the gang on Sunday for a little football fun.
I bet he wasn't even invited. He
Yeah.
probably just showed up and everyone thought he was someone else's guest, so they just threw him on the show.
And then they gave him a football because they probably felt sorry for him. And then this happened.
Even the Michigan Wolverines punter thought that was a bad decision.
You're not even going to say his name.
I will not speak his name.
You know his name.
I won't speak
And you're
it.
not going to say his name.
Won't speak it.
Even Chuck Pagano thought the addition of A-Rod to the gang made for an odd formation.
Look at all these guys. That's 5 on 2.
Yeah,
a lot of bizarre stuff. I've never seen anything more bizarre than that.
That was so much of an overthrow, it was a coup d'etat.
You got 6 former NFL players on set, and you have A-Rod throw it to Jay Glazer, the one guy who's got no football experience, who's holding like 7 Blackberries.
A-Rod is to good decision-making what vests are to Jay Glazer. Not a great fit.
Dan Campbell, the new head coach of the Miami Dolphins, celebrated his first victory on the field and on Twitter.
I don't even think Don Shula celebrated that much after the perfect season.
Yeah, he didn't tweet anything after they won the Super Bowl.
Someone suspiciously pulled the fire alarm at the Carolina Panthers Seattle Hotel the night before their game with the Seahawks.
Even though he was in Indianapolis, there are still some blaming Bill Belichick. Carolina QB Derek Anderson tweeted, "Just happened to be our floors only. Guess that's just by chance, LOL."
First of all, never LOL your own tweets. Secondly, while the Panthers may not have slept well Saturday night, the Seahawks were up all Sunday night wondering how they blew another fourth quarter lead.
Newton steps up, throws for the end zone. Olsen, touchdown!
To beat the champ, you got to knock him out.
If someone with ties to the Seahawks is found to be responsible for the fire alarm, this would be the most innocuous scandal in NFL history.
What should we call this one? Wake up call gate?
I would have gone with Do Not Disturb Gate or Red Roof In Gate.
That really rolls off the tongue,
Thank you.
Jay. What about late gate?
I think it's great, Gate. Late Gate! Well, folks, it's time to run out the clock. Hey, don't forget to follow at NFL Now.
If you want more of the Trend Zone, go to NFL.com/now for exclusive content, outtakes,
And Clay Matthews styling putty.
that's almost too much body on that body.
He's got hockey hair!
For Jason, I'm Randy.
For Randy, I am Jason. We'll see you next week deep in the Trend Zone. Got a lot of hair.